Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Salatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Anbiya wal Mursaleen. This is Mujib Qazi, and you're watching VOK TV from Washington Roundtable. On January 12th, 2022, Genocide Watch director, the founding director, and the president of the company appeared before the Congress, the US Congress, and warned the Congress about upcoming genocide going to take place in India. The founding president and the chairman of the Genocide Watch also warned about the Rwanda genocide 5 years prior to the Rwanda genocide, even to the Chief Justice of the country as well as the president of the country. But his warning was ignored, and exactly in 5 years, the genocide took place. Dr. Gregory Stanton appeared before the Congress, and he warned the Congress that India has completed 9 out of 10 stages of genocide. And he explains what are those 10 stages of genocide that can happen, this time not by the government, but by the mob in India against the minorities. That includes Muslims, Christian, Hindu, Dalits, Sikhs, and other minorities living that comprise of about 20% of 1.3 billion population of the country. He also alluded that U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum Genocide Prevention Center also has warned the U.S. Congress that India is the second most likely to have a genocide in this country, and most likely this year. In the briefing, he stated that out of 10 stages that can trigger the genocide, 9 have already been completed. And the first one is the classification. What is classification? Us versus them. The ID card, the Citizen Amendment Act that has red flagged those who are Muslims coming from Afghanistan or from Bangladesh. These are the classification that India has already completed. Symbolization, the yellow cards, the symbolizing Muslim minorities, the Dalits, and other, and marking them with the colors, putting the marks on their IDs. Citizenship Act that they have amended in the Constitution. And the third is discrimination. They already have they already have in their culture and in the system that there is a class system. And in the class system, minorities are clearly treated as pretty much non-humans. So discrimination has been part and parcel in the culture of Indian society, but it has gone worse ever since the current regime has taken over the government. And then dehumanization. They are not considered to be equal citizens. That's why they have created the Citizen Act in the Constitution to strip their citizenship off as soon as they choose to. And then the organization. India has one of the strongest organization under the name of RSS, which is influenced by the Hitler Nazis. And the current prime minister is being part and parcel and the member of this organization for a lifetime. And polarization. And you have seen current prime minister Modi, when he was the chief minister of Gujarat, he allegedly stood by the police and told them not to take action when according to some numbers 1,000 and some numbers over 2,000 Muslims were being burned alive under his watch. He was banned to enter in the US until he got the diplomatic immunity to enter in the country. And the preparation, all the preparation have already been taken place. You have over 1 million booths in Kashmir. You have Citizen Act in Assam. So all these preparations have already been done for the last 2 years. The entire city of Srinagar, which comprise of over 10 million Muslims, have already been in a state of lockdown, and no one on earth is raising voice against them. And the persecution. Well, the organized persecution is already taking place in the form of mob lynching, in the forms of burning the mosque and the church, stripping off the nuns on the street. And the last stage before 10th is the extermination. And this process is going to start by the mob very soon. And current prime minister is in the state of silence when he does not denounce these mobs rising and lynching And killing in Kashmir, Assam, and other states of India, that is the last stage, which is denial. So the 10 stages: classification, symbolization, discrimination, dehumanization, organization, polarization, preparation, persecution, extermination, and the denial. What is left? It will take place sooner or later. According to Dr. Gregory Stanton, it may very well be happening in this year. He is warned, and his warning means prevention. If the actions are not taken, the authorities in India are not warned by the world, then what is left? Then you will all sit and wait the extermination and the genocide taking place. And a lot of people, because of their economical interests, are now using the word genocide against India. And that's all we have at this time. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.